Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I just got the S25 Ultra yesterday, and I'm just gonna go through some of the design changes that you can notice straight away. I'll do a more detailed review later. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Can you tell straight away which phone is which one is S24, which one is S25? Let me know in the comments if you spotted the differences straight away or was it a bit more tricky. I would say this is a bigger change in the way the design looks compared to an S23 Ultra. I don't really have one at hand right now, but from there I probably would say that the S25 does look different between the other older generations. So first thing I'm guessing you guys notice is the corners here. This is the S24 Ultra, and you can see these are less rounded, but on the S25 Ultra these are a lot more rounded, and you can tell that straight away. And I think it is a good sign. It does make it a bit more comfortable, and it doesn't really dig into your, I guess, hands that much. The design wise, I'm not the biggest fan. I think it makes it look a little bit less like its own phone, more like a slab to me. A55. Again, that's all going to be personal. I do think that holding it is a bit more comfortable compared to the sharper edges on the S25 Ultra. To me personally, that's never been an issue because I normally just put a case on anyway. But if that's something that you like, then that's good. So that's like the biggest difference, is that those edges are a lot more rounded. But if you look at something like the Pixel 9, you can see how more rounded those are. So you can see it on the Pixel 9 XL. You can see how much more rounded the corners are. So that's like the biggest difference you'll spot first of all, from like when you look at it the first between the two. Like I said, the S25 is a bit thinner and it weighs a bit less. You can notice it a bit, but I wouldn't say it's that much of a difference. And especially if you're already used to big phones, I don't think it will make the biggest difference. It's supposed to be a bit thinner as well, and as you can see from the sides, I don't know if you can tell. To me, from the eyes, the S25 Ultra does look a bit more blocky, and then S24 Ultra looks a bit skinnier, but that's not the case. I still prefer the S24 design. I think it's a bit more premium. It stands out a bit more. It just kind of feels a bit better to me. Anyway, let's go to the back. Again, not much changes at all. Uh, again, it'd be really hard to spot the differences, but the rings have changed a bit. As you can see from the rings, these ones are a lot more, they stick out a bit more, and they're a bit more, I guess, out there. They got a bit more industrial look. This one a lot more blended in and less like out there. Again, I don't really notice that much of a difference between the two. I don't think I would really say I like one better than the other. This one's got bigger rings around it. This one's got smaller rings. That's like the only difference. Apart from that, as you can see, everything else is identical, right? There's no other differences there. So that's basically the design. I can quickly show you the S Pens if there's anything changed. So this is S24 Ultra S Pen. This one has the Bluetooth functionality, and obviously with that you can use air gestures and stuff and so on. Unfortunately, the S25 Ultra does not have Bluetooth gestures. Well, it doesn't have Bluetooth connectivity, so you can't really do any kind of gestures anyway. The feel of the pens, identical. I can't really tell a difference at all. If I type, I really can't see any difference to the way I hold them. And you can see from the pens themselves, as you can see, basically identical designs. This one doesn't have Bluetooth, this one does, but they're still the same size and the width. Uh, so I don't know how the Bluetooth chips work. I thought it might be maybe a bit slimmer. I was hoping the S25 Ultra would get more battery because they removed the Bluetooth switch chip, but they haven't really improved that either. So S25 Ultra pen, the only difference is in the back. This is a bit more thicker. I don't know what you call this at the end. It's a bit more thicker than the S24 Ultra, and I would say that's the only difference between the pens as well. I think that's it design wise. So if you want to upgrade, or I guess if you want to purchase a Samsung phone, you can have a quick look which design you prefer. S24, less rounded corners, more square. I prefer this one personally. S25 Ultra is a bit more rounded up, a bit more comfortable to hold without a case in your hand, I would say, definitely. But if you want to go like a full curve, then you got the Pixel 9. So it's up to you. This is just my quick view of what the design changes I noticed. Like I said, I'll do a more detailed review later on, but this is the first you will see.